Hello, this is just a quick flip through of some of the journals that I've got left in my shop. I'm trying to make some space, clear some stock out, so this is just a quick look through because I've done quite a few in the last 6 months. This is what we've got left. So this is the most recent, the spooky journal, the Halloween journal that I put on a week or two ago now. Excuse me. So this is created out of a mixed media mat for the cover. And we've made it into like a folio, so we've got a built-in journal, a sewn-in journal should I say here, with lots of original ephemera, handmade ephemera, bits and pieces, some pockets at the front, pockets at the back, and then an extra little folio tucked in at the side that opens right out. And then we've got lots of different pages and bits and pieces in here. So that's one of the journals. So these are all on my Etsy shop. Ko-fi didn't really work out for me, it seemed. I got a few sales through there, but just driving the traffic. Instagram's not what it used to be. It's hard graft, what can I say? So that's that one. Next, I'm just going to move my cup of tea out the way. Don't know any accidents. This is the springtime journal that I did. Now this is a patchwork journal with a loose cover. I did, it's not the patchwork, it's a fabric journal should I say, with a stitched Flower Fairies panel on the front. It's only a little dinky one. Very bright colours, handmade ephemera in this one. Not huge, 2 signatures. Some laces, some journaling cards. This is with my own Easter kit, or springtime kit I think it's called, with the little Easter egg button. So probably sorry, knocking the camera again, probably the wrong time of year for this, but it's there anyway. So that's that one. This is the altered notebook. Now this is a 1950s notebook I think that I found and just repurposed the cover. I was going to do all sorts to it, but I actually quite like it's got really decent quality mixed media paper inside, and we've got a couple of bent pages at the back. That's the only sort of damage to it. Other than that, it's in absolutely fabulous condition. I even left all this in at the front from Newcastle. College of Art and Industrial Design in Newcastle upon Tyne. As I said, I think it was 1950s, 1960s. But yeah, thought that was quite a cool little find. So that's in my shop as well. Next box, let's see what I've here. Oh, I've got a set of ring bound journals. Now I may steal one of these for myself because I've actually got quite a few left here. Now these are just little mixed media. Lots of bits and pieces of ephemera inside, hardboard front and back covers, board on that one as well, and yeah, lots of bits and pieces, ephemeras, papers, original pieces, not so original pieces, a real mixed bag. So these are just a really cool, if you wanted to get into the mixed media, oh that's an Edith Holden one, a mixed media type of journaling. They're just little dinky, easy, yeah, happy little journals. Love these ones. Probably going to steal one for myself actually, and may do some junk journaling on camera. So that's that box. What else have I got? I've got a couple of these little kits left. Now these are sort of beginners entry level junk journal kits. So we've got some a mixture of tags and tickets there, should I say, to get you going. I've got a plastic free pen. I've got some printed ephemera, lots of little bits and pieces, cards, postcards, little memos, all sorts there. You get in the kit. Is this the original ephemera? Yep, this is all the original ephemera. So again, lots of old bits and pieces, tags, etc. And then this is the base level journal. It's that way. No, it's not, it's that way. I'm blind, I can't see. So this has got a mixture of papers, old and new, some envelope pockets, just a real easy, simple level, entry level sort of mixed media junk journal. but big chunky pages that you can really get stuck into. So I've got 2, it looks like, of these kits left. I can't see any others up on my shelf, but you get all the bits and pieces with them. So it looks like I've got 2 of those left. To have a look in my Etsy shop for current stock levels. And then this is the big one. This is a huge journal. I love this one. This is a really, took me ages to do this, a slow stitched, squishy, but yeah, solid junk journal with sequins, antique laces, lots of hand stitching on here. And then the hand sewn tabs. I love these tabs. I'm going to be selling some of these individually, just because I want to make some more, because I like them. 4 signatures, I think, in this one. Yes, 4 signatures. Lots of tucks, bits and pieces, pockets. See, envelopes, original ephemera, antique ephemera, some reproduction, some Tim Holtz. So a really eclectic mix. This is a really big, all singing, all dancing type of journal. Don't make these very, very often, but this is the one that's left. I did reduce the price as well on this one. So it's less than what I originally wanted for it, because it took so very long to slow stitch this entire cover. But yeah, there we are, complete hand stitching on that one. I've got, I think I've got a couple of little needle books. This is one of them. Just a little dinky fabric-y. I'm going to make myself one of these, actually. So we've got some vintage quilt at the front. I've put some little, like, we've got a little needle threader there, some vintage thread, some little pockets, a nice little Singer sewing machine charm. Some hand stitching inside, little bits of trim. Oh, these are falling out. Oh no, get off. Get off, silly. Pop that back in. Some little pins, little buttons, little piece of trim on there as well. So yeah, so just a cute little needle book. So there's that one. I'm sure I've got another needle book somewhere, or did they all sell? It looks like they all sold. So this is the last of the needle books then. This is a really old one that I did. I don't even know if this is still up for sale or not, but just a really rough hand stitched nice little stocking filler type of present. I did a rough patchwork on this. Patchworks, quite often I will tuck the edges over, make neat edges. I wanted this a bit scrappy, same as the stitching. I did that with the machine. I haven't hand stitched this one, and you can swap out the blank book inside, but yeah, just a nice little cute one. That this is again just a basic junk journal, a single signature with a Tim Holtz cover. But this one, I think did I put actual ephemera in? Or did I not? Yes, I did. There's some bits and pieces in here. I can see them there. So we've got some little reproduction pieces in here. Yeah, some more bits and bobs in the centre. It's a little bit tucked over with a little tie, a little sari silk tie on this one. I'm going to have to check, actually, because I'm looking at the journals that are still in the box, and I'm not sure they're even still listed, actually. I don't know if they came out of... you have to renew them on Etsy, and you have to pay to renew them, unfortunately. This one... Oh, this was when I made on camera using one of my very old kits. This was a DIY kit, and so I handmade this in a series on TikTok. And I think I was going to put it up for sale, but then I don't know if I ever did. So I'll have a look, because the full making of over about 6 or 7 videos. 6, 7. Can't believe I've just done that. My kids, honestly. Yeah, many videos anyway. The full making of is on there. And it was quite fun to make this one, just out of literally what you got in the kit, just to show you how to use it and put things together. And I was going to shove it in the Etsy shop. And I don't know if I did, so I'll have a look at that one, because I quite like this one. I think it's cute. So that's that one. And this is the last of the December daily journals that I did. So it's just literally, I think this was about 10 quid. A ring-bound journal with a page for every day of December. So there's like 31, I think, pages in there. All Christmassy themed papers. Yeah, again, I'll have a check and see if that one is there. What have I got? Hand stamped stickers. God, I didn't even know I had any of those left. This is like old stock now. Yeah, just sets of hand stamped stickers that I used to do. I'll shove them back in the shop. Just inked up in sort of neutral pinks and blues, just to add a little bit of interest to your work. What else have we got? That's a blank book. I don't know what that's for. And then this is just a really old cover that I've done nothing with. Obviously ready for a signature sticking in. Some old sari silk. It's seen better days. Oh, there we are. Well, if anybody's interested in buying just an old fabric covered hardcover, then give me a shout, because that's there. That was just at the bottom. So there we are. So that's what we've got. So stickers, lots of different types of journals and sizes of journals. I'm going to check on these few and make sure that they're still in the shop. In fact, the mum journal, I tell you what, I'll chuck this in with it, because this would be the replacement book. So I'll bundle those for the shop. But there we are. Lots of different types and styles of journals and needle books and goodness knows what. And yeah, little kits. Don't forget the kits, they're handy. There we go. Right, well, thanks for sticking with that, and catch you later.